In 2015, a top-secret video was stolen from Area 51. This video contains the only verified footage of a real live alien ever taken. In it, the alien, called Mistract Findmark, explains in detail a 300-year conspiracy to terraform Earth, kill humanity, and take over our planet. Here is that video in full.
Yeah, so when we arrived in orbit 300 years ago or so, we hid behind the moon. Not that anybody would have been able to track us because we hadn't given you radar yet. Some of us shapeshifted into humans to infiltrate your societies, and others went around abducting people. That was just for kicks, really. I mean, you should see the look on a 17th century sheep herder's face when he looks out the window of a spaceship, dude. It was awesome. Priceless. Anywho, one of us became leader of the European Rothschilds, another the Pope, a few royalty here and there, yada yada yada. We let some guy in England invent the steam engine, kickstarting the Industrial Revolution, as you call it. What it really is a process of geoengineering your planet. Basically, we knew we had to get humanity to burn shit tons of CO2 for centuries, until the planet would be warm enough for us. Coal, that was a good start. British Empire spread industry around the world for us, but it wasn't enough. We started a few wars, which is great for industrial suicide, you know. All that steel for cannon takes a shit ton of CO2 to make them. Literally, I'm not joking. Then we opened up America, and by the start of the 20th century, we were in a good place. It was time to turn up the heat. So we let humans discover oil as an energy source. Actually, that was my idea. I actually got a promotion for that, though as it happens, that's why I was in Roswell when the fucking ship went down. But that's another story. Yeah. So, the oil-burning years, they were really, really good. CO2 really started to climb. We're aiming for 700 parts per million, but with the help of some methane release, it looks pretty good for 400 parts per million. That might be plenty. Post-war consumerism, that really pushed the curve. I mean, who could have predicted people would destroy their own planet buying shit they don't need with money they don't have to make rich people slightly richer? You people really are fucking stupid, you know that? So, by this time, our network of shapeshifters was everywhere. We took control of the Middle East, global banking, just to keep the ball rolling. Initially, we thought the green movement was going to be a problem, but it turned out everybody hates fucking hippies. Hey, go figure. By this time, we totally controlled any significant media, allowing us to manipulate any agenda or zeitgeist or movement of any kind, and it's thanks to us that the most likely troublemakers on Earth are thought to be conspiracy theorists. I get such a laugh whenever one of our news outlets does a piece about tinfoil hat-wearing UFO Illuminati retards. You couldn't make this shit up. Well, we did, and you totally believe it. I mean, think about it. What could be better than having you believe everything we're doing is the figment of somebody's imagination? I don't know. Perhaps the only thing funnier than that I can think of is if humans were faithfully regassing their own atmosphere to buy shit they don't need with money they don't have, borrowed from people who have all the money anyway, just to make them a little bit richer, and we didn't exist. And there is no conspiracy, and it's just that you and your rulers are fucking stupid. Imagine that, dude. Anyway, so are we done yet? Because I'm meeting David Icke for a beer soon.